So it's Monday, and it's the first Monday and proper start to the working week that we've got the 3 dogs. Come on, Benji. You right, Jen? Right, where's Fat Eddie? Come on, Fat Eddie. Right, so situation is we're going to try a few different jobs today and see if they can sort of not react too much, so things like the mower and stuff like that. I just want to see what these 2 boys are like with it. Come on, beautiful. Come on, beautiful. So I'm going to use the mower just simply, it keeps on peeing up my mower. Not Eddie, Benji. Right, yeah, I just want to collect as much debris off here as I possibly can. Doesn't look too much, but when you've got 3 dogs and you've got to go searching for poo every morning, you don't want a load of this sort of stuff because it makes it virtually impossible to find. So I'm going to nip over with the mower first and then crack on with other jobs. Right, so what were the results of can I cut the grass with 3 dogs chasing me? Come on, this way. Definitely no. As soon as I powered her up, Jenny decided to bark. The other 2 came running along, and yeah, it was carnage. When I say carnage, they were just having a bit of a bark at each other and me as well, and the mower. So that's not safe. So they had to go in. Took about just 20 minutes, 25, no, 40 minutes maybe, I think, just to quickly go over everything. Hardly cut any grass at all, just picking up everything. But that will make life a lot easier in the next few days. I'll have to try and do that once a week for definite. But we're doing it as like tag team, me and Kirsten. So I have them out for a bit in the garden. She gets on with some jobs, and then she has them, and I get on with some jobs. So it's working well so far. We're not naive. We know it's going to be a bit tougher, but it's well worth it. They've been absolutely brilliant so far. So I'm going to sow some spring onion seeds now. Yeah, you can hear it. I haven't got my microphone on, but I was just covering it up like an idiot, forgetting it was there. Yeah, I'm going to go and sow some spring onions now. I've got some red spring onions and some white spring onions. So that's the next job. Just me and Benji out at the moment. I want to make some framework for that to protect it from mainly from Jack Russells and pigeons. Just when we're putting things out early days, just to protect it for a few weeks. So I've got some 6x1 treated timber. We'll make a bit of a frame. I've cut it out, it measures exactly, so 92 inches that way, 51 there. So out of those 2 pieces I'll be able to make a frame. And then in here we've got some chicken wire somewhere there. Got some chicken wire, and we'll attach that, pin that onto the frame, and then we'll be able to move that over to the onto that raised bed whenever we need it to be protected. That's the plan anyway. It's been the first pleasant day, although it's still been very cold. It's been the first real day that we've been able to really get out here for about 2 weeks. It's been pretty miserable. But anyway, so that's done. So just a very simple frame which fits exactly over well, 1, 2, 3, 4. It fits over 5 of these of the beds that were existing here already. I have put protection, or the framework for protection, on those 2, and then of course there's the broad beams, which will become the outdoor tomato section later on in the summer. So all it's going to do is cover this one, and it will be able to cover that one, because I'm going to take that down. That was just to stop Jenny running over it initially, but yeah, this one will be shared. So when we've just planted out, this will give it initial protection against everything: Jack Russells, pigeons, rabbits, whatever. Maybe not slugs, I think they might be able to get through. It will also move onto that if I want to, and onto that, and just partially cover certain sections that I want protecting. I'll probably make another one of those when I get this stuff down. This is too flimsy. That's much better, that one there. But yeah, useful day. Cut the grass and got that done, as well as a few other jobs today, and also balancing the dogs.
Don't get me.
I won't get you in your dressing gown. Right, so we've just noticed that planter was all level yesterday. Look at that. What the hell is digging in there? There's nothing in there, all just remains of bulbs that I'd cleared out the other day. But just over there, we did set the night vision camera. So let's have a look, see if we've caught the culprit. But that, to me, does not look like rats. Look at that, that's bloody massive. Anyway, let's go and have a look. Yes, this was totally smooth yesterday. Is that just a rat? I mean, the good thing is this is the outside of the garden, and we've not had that much damage inside. But somewhere, probably in here, we have pests, which we're never going to sort out. It's not a massive problem, but it makes it very, very difficult to plant anything in that planter. We had the people who had the place before us put begonias in there, and that worked, and they weren't touched. So maybe about May time we just put begonias in again. I don't particularly like begonias, but it is what it is. I have noticed this is like our sort of drain area, and just down there something's been digging into the actual drain. So I mean, that would suggest rodents, but that is pretty hardcore. Look, the earth has been splattered onto the brickwork. Right, let's go and have a look. Really frustrating. Didn't catch whatever it was in there. Don't understand it. Night before, it caught something walking past at 3:20 in the morning. You probably won't see it. At the back of my daughter's car, near the back tyre, it starts off. It's only a glimpse, and we're not sure what it is. It might just be a cat, but it is this one. But that's it. Nothing from last night, which is bizarre. 7:45 in the morning. I'm going to make another one of those frames for this. So I thought that was pretty good. That will definitely do the job of what I want it to do. So I'm going to get this down, and we're going to make another one today. I'm going out in about an hour. I've got to do some drop-offs for our business, some parcels that we've got to get off today. So I'll get the start of this done, make at least the framework, and then I'll add the chicken wire when we get back. It's Tuesday afternoon, beautiful day again, just still very, very cold. I've knocked up another one of those this morning. So they are all ready to go, all ready to be planted in when we are ready in a few weeks' time. Just me and Jenny out. She still likes a time out just alone with me, and leaves the two boys to get on with things, which is cool. So I've just knocked one of these up. It's using 3 of those potato chitin trays that we acquired, and then I've just put legs on it basically, and that's going to be good storage for the shed. It's still really cold, a bit cloudier today as well, but the weather is supposed to get warm up tomorrow significantly, although it might be a bit rainy, which is on the downside of things. But anyway, yeah, I've been to our favourite local garden centre, Perlite Garden Centre in Lincolnshire. I'll show you what we've got. Dogs can't come out because I've got this gate open. Jenny's not impressed because she's trusted. Right, anyway, so 4 bags of farmyard manure to sort of top dress the beds when we're ready to plant out. I'll probably put it on in a week or so's time actually. And then we've got a plum tree. So we've got a plum tree a few weeks ago, a sort of yellow one, and this is a sort of orangey red plum tree. £29.50. They've got a deal on at the moment where you get a free bag of compost as well, so that's good. Yeah, Perlite Garden Centre, if you are local, use them. They're a proper garden centre, a proper sort of independent-y one, rather than just a big national one. And Jane was very, very helpful, and she subscribed to the channel as well, so that's a bonus. So thank you, Jane. Thank you, Perlite Garden Centre. Tree. Oh, Jen, this way. Come on, got one more job to do before lunch. No? Okay. Right. So between the 4 of us, we got the job done. Benji basically loves pissing up everything that I bring into the garden, so that's always pleasant. But giving it everything a good water afterwards, so all is good. So that is the new plum tree. We've got that Braben apple and then the yellow plum there with the established Bramley at the end. So that is starting to take shape. Eventually I want one more sort of dwarf tree here as well, but we're in no rush. We might get it this season. We might wait till next autumn, winter. But when they start to leaf up, I think that will look good. It will also give us sort of separation from this side of the garden, which is mainly sort of going to be flowers and lawn, and then from there onwards is the big potato bed, the bean bed, the fruit area, the compost area. It's the sort of start of the kitchen garden, which then goes through to there. So yeah, all good. With all that help from the dogs, how could we possibly fail? Right, I need to sit down and a whiskey. Hello, darling. You alright? I don't blame you. I'm 5 minutes away from them. So much for 5 minutes peace. Hey, aren't you beautiful? Hey. Go on then, get down. Hi Eddie, you coming? Are you going to, yeah, water my tree? Eddie? Eddie? Come on, old chap. Hello. Oh, you want some fuss? You are definitely the most needy, aren't you? You're not going up there. Or maybe you are. You bloody idiot. It's been a good 2 or 3 days in the garden. Really enjoyed it and got a lot done. So I'm going to wind it up for this, well, for this week, or for this vlog at least. There's that bit of shelving that I made earlier on, or yesterday. Handy that. I'm thinking I'm going to maybe do 2 or 3 more and then be able to store everything in here. I like that. Anyway, let's turn you around. So anyway, thanks for watching. A like and a positive comment as per normal, all that usual malarkey. Really helps the channel. We've just gone over 750 subs, which is fantastic. So appreciate that. Thanks to anybody who's newly subscribed, and hopefully see you in a few days' time. All right, take care. Bye.